Let's look at some limpets. The first selection are all from Australia. And I'll just do an overview of the selection and I'll talk about some shells specifically. Okay, our largest species of limpet in Australia is Latticostata, and that largest shell just there is just on 11 centimetres. Scutus antipodes, those white shells there, the largest one there is about 9.3 centimetres. Come down a range of Patellidae there. The largest there is just over 6 centimetres, and often put them like that because the larger ones are often much more attractive underneath than on top. There's our largest keyhole limpet, and that is lineata, and the largest one there is just on 5 centimetres. One of my favourite keyhole limpets there is Singaporensis, and one of my favourite shells here is that flexuosa, a very large specimen at a little over 6 centimetres. And indeed we have some very nice keyhole limpets, small ones. They'd be amongst my favourite. Quite a few different species there of keyhole limpets. This is an interesting one, variegata. I found all of those in one day, and interestingly, where I live in Darwin, it took me roughly 10 years just to find those 8 specimens amongst shell grit. So it's amazing. In one place it can be quite a rare shell, in another place it can be a very common shell. All right, so that's the Australian selection. Now look at my African shells. Very popular amongst collectors. They tend to be large and spectacular. So a nice range there. You notice the keyhole limpets tend to be small and colourful, many of them, just like the Australian keyhole limpets. The South African limpets are larger. My largest one is that one there, tabularis, and that one is about 16.2 centimetres. And there's many limpets in there that are around the 10 centimetre, 9 to 10 centimetre mark. That other tabularis is about 11 centimetres. So lots of lovely shells there. They do grow larger. For instance, oculus, I think my largest one there is a little over 9 centimetres. I know they grow to at least 100 millimetre, not over 90 millimetres. They grow to at least 120 millimetres. Beautiful miniatus there, beautiful colours. There's a very popular one, probably my favourite, is definitely the Latticostata. There's a number of nice ones there. And another interesting one is probably, I find it in compressor. And that largest one there is about 9 centimetres. And another interesting one, cochlea. I think you can see how it gets its name in terms of its shape. All right, so there's a range of, well, my range of African limpets. And in this drawer, I've combined the Americas, so it's North America, South America, and Central America. But a nice range here. Certainly the Fissurellidae, the keyhole limpets, are certainly the largest when compared to Africa and Australia. The largest one there is 12.5 centimeters maxima, and as you would expect, very eroded on the other side, hence why I've got it displayed that way. But here's two very nice specimens next to it, and maxima, the largest limpet in the Americas is Mexicana, and that is indeed the largest limpet. That grows to, I believe, up to 30 centimeters. The largest one I've got there is 16 centimeters. There's another very large limpet, Lati marginata, that's 11 centimeters. So, beautiful large keyhole limpets, and lovely range, lovely colours down there. It's lovely blues. It's another popular keyhole limpet, crenulata, and that one there's 9 centimeters. I know they grow to over 10 centimeters. So that's my selection of American limpets. And for this drawer, the rest of the world. And it's a variety there. So Europe, the Pacific, primarily. So over here, a section of they're all New Zealand. The ones that are in view at the moment, they're all New Zealand limpets. And the largest one I've got in here is the Sth America at 8 point. That largest one there is 8.9 centimeters, which is pretty big for the species. And then throughout there's some lovely things there. Those beautiful limpets there with the blue interiors. European limpets in that cigar box there, and then a variety more European, and then a variety some Asian and Pacific shells across there.